Welcome to Small Talk. My name is David Shaw. Rarely over the last 8 or 9 months have my wife and I missed our daily walk. We started as winter was ending and spring was beginning. Buds were starting to appear on the trees, and then we saw those buds open and become green leaves, leaving these magnificent green monuments. And then as summer turned into autumn, we saw the leaves change and begin to fall off. And now once again the evergreen trees are still green and the deciduous ones are their skeletal beauty against the night sky. We started in those early days exploring new areas, and those new areas have now become familiar friends. I've noticed that we've stopped less and become less observant because the ground has become familiar. But boy, are we enjoying the lights in the hedges and in the trees and in the windows of flats and houses as people have started to celebrate Christmas. I reckon that by the time my wife and I have completed our daily walks through Advent, we will have walked an equivalent distance, give or take, as the same distance from Nazareth to Bethlehem. Our journeys are quite different. Mary and Joseph probably slogged all day, probably at a fairly slow pace. Mary was, after all, pregnant. My wife and I sort of route march our short bursts for 40 minutes or so each evening. Ours is predominantly a completely urban walk. Theirs, rural. Their destination was Bethlehem, and on arrival in Bethlehem, I suspect the place was heaving with people. All these people gathered, come to their hometown to register. There would be loads of socialising, family would be gathered, and there'd be lots of talk, and I suspect the wine flowed and it was quite noisy and bubbly. Mary and Joseph couldn't find a place there, and they had to find a quiet place, a place where they could rest and Mary give birth to Jesus. The end of our Advent journey is Bethlehem too. I fear that many are going to gather and socialise in excess. I don't know. I can only speak for myself. I will be looking for a quiet place where I can stop and ponder and reflect on the miracle of God becoming a human being to save the world in love.